already. I'm gonna wind up buying me a new laptop or something so I can edit videos and stuff on this one that I have is too slow, this computer.
Sup?
What up, Big Snowman 0312? You ready to take an L or what?
Stream element spot running.
Tell Clayton to
Emoji
watch.
robot face.
Wait, tell Clayton to watch. Is he going to or no?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started.
So we have to keep the plays fresh, right?
M&T Bank Stadium.
You can run the same play no more than 2 times in a row, okay? How about that? That means if you do the play, you can do it again just one more time, though. You can keep doing them all game, just not back to back to back, not keep doing them. You can only do it 2 times in a row, back to back.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go for it.
Jackson on first down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
I just seen he was open. I knew he was going to go to that
first
guy.
Play at second down.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain.
I'm watching to see what guy's open.
Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Jackson now. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long
So
one.
how long you want to play when you get back from the dentist?
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away. He finds Roberts, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left.
Josh, one guy I was playing, it's like he knew every single player I was going to throw it to. I hate that.
Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. A gain of 6 there.
You actually watch and see who's open, Josh.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 34. They'll run here with Ingram. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. To throw is Jackson on the move to his, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
How do you jump, Josh, and try to block a...
Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner.
How do you jump and try to block the field goal?
That hurts the defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Yeah, is it square? Oh, okay. Josh, you have my stream pulled up right now?
They'll kick off from 15 yards.
It says 2 people watching.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I doubt it. He's probably asleep.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. To throw is Wilson, eluding the pressure right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3-and-out. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. From the 41, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 12-yard line.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On 1st down, Carson down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He'll buy some time right. He'll find Ballore out of the backfield. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Wilson, flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Jackson forced out to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon, so that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Wilson going to throw again. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
They'll
try to run with Carson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal.
Oh, my God.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful when the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Throwing is Wilson. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Matt Judon drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
What do you mean?
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass 2, both in the arsenal. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
Being chased out left. This is taken in. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
I can make a touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Because you're not getting the ball before half. I'm going to run the clock down.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script.
You want me to
I
run out
think
of
that they'll
bounds
stay
again?
with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he cuts middle, creating space. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris
I ran
Carson,
straight up the middle,
53
Justin.
yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2
I would've made
scores
it
early.
regardless.
They
You
needed
guys would've
something
caught me.
to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. It usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
He's going to take off with it. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. From the gun, Jackson.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And it'll be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. After the interception, here's Jackson rolling to his left. Snead's got it. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Draw play. Ingram now. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 31, Jackson steps away to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. And we're going to get a timeout. with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On third down, it's Carson. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
No, I didn't.
And they're going to have this in a great spot.
That was my second
down
time.
In Baltimore territory. It's a big
No, the
play
first
there for
time.
Seattle.
The first time I did this with
53
HB
yards
stretch.
on the ground.
No, it's not. That's a totally different play. I promise you. Watch. I'm gonna show you. Watch. Hold on.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a give right side.
All right, that's that play, Josh. Now watch. I'm about to show you the other one.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk.
No, it's not the same play, Josh. I swear to God.
On this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What do we call them, run fits?
The other one was like a bubble play, like like do something.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 9-yard touchdown grab. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Now Myers for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game.
I thought that was a fumble, too. It like popped up on my screen like it was a fumble.
And that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
He turned that into a nice game, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Jackson, they'll roll him out right. And that's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Brought in left side by Snead. That throw good for only a couple and brings up third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now it's Jackson buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. 2nd and 5 now. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he floated one out there, incomplete. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson forced out to his left. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And just shutting him off there. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all the...
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
They'll try and run with Ingram. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Rolling to his right. He'll try and run it. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove.
The right or left?
The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right, with this deficit, this stage of the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Wilson on target there to Moore. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jihad Ward able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up fourth down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here's Wilson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 14, run it.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Watch, I want to show you something.
Now a give, right side.
That play is not the same as the
space
empty
to run
stretch.
past the 20.
No, it's not.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
But I haven't
So
done
a
it in a while.
decent
That's why I
deficit
went ahead and
at
did
this
it.
stage in the second half. 4-down territory.
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score. All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. Now Wilson. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Let's go. Do it.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Jackson on first down. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DM.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
3rd and inches,
A nice
guys.
pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Jackson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 47 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula? And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tomoda Peko racks up the sack. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. To throw is Wilson, being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. The Seahawks on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Wow, evasive.
Make him miss.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And an alley to run. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. On third down, it's Carson. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. On first down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up...
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Now Wilson. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
You would get mad at me if I ran touchdown.
Here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. That one a first down pickup of 8. Throwing now is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, but it's going to be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jackson now. Flush to his right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some
30-33. That was the closest game we've ever had.
Get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular
I got 2
affair.
people watching my
Even though
stream.
they
Are you
didn't
watching
finish
this,
it
Josh?
off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still